Hey everyone, welcome to RevTrev NFL. My name is Trev, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today was an amazing day for football. AFC, NFC championship games did not disappoint. In fact, as a Packers fan who's just a big fan of the NFL, not that I had anyone in it, there was not, my team wasn't in it, just thoroughly enjoyed the games today, and so thankful to just watch some good football. And usually the AFC, NFC championship games are better than the Super Bowl. But I'm telling you right now, I think the NFL's Super Bowl, this Super Bowl coming up in New Orleans, is going to be even better. Even better. It is going to be a great Super Bowl. It's coming up. It's going to be incredible. These two teams deserve to be there. And I know that when I say that, it makes a lot of people, like Bills fans, I get it. You're upset. It's bitter right now. You're frustrated. You were right there. You didn't do it. But this Super Bowl is got the makings for a great one. And I am personally excited to see what happens. And it's in a couple weeks now, right? So here we are. Big Super Bowl coming up. It's massive. The storylines about will the Kansas City Chiefs three-peat, or will the Philadelphia Eagles find a way to dethrone the mighty Chiefs? And that storyline alone is amazing. Now, when I was making my videos, my prediction videos, I was hoping that my Packers were going to upset the Philadelphia Eagles. I thought that we had a chance, but the fact is we weren't good enough. And I said, if the Eagles end up beating, and they have a more than a likely chance to do this, but if they end up beating, I can see them going to the Super Bowl. I thought Detroit was really good. I was shocked that Detroit did not make it. Jared Goff with 5 interceptions against the Redskins. And at the end of the day, I think that after that one interception where he got nailed when they were trying to go in for the touchdown, the Commanders were on defense, and he went back. I think that's where he got hurt, and then he ended up trying to play through hurt. I still think the Lions could have put up a better fight today than the Commanders did. But, I mean, NFC East, 2 teams in the NFC championship game, that's impressive. But today's game, Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs, was absolutely stellar. And it just sets up this Super Bowl just perfectly. And I know people are going to be making video after video after video about this, and it's going to be really cool to see. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a stellar matchup. And whoever wins, there's different reasons why I want both teams to win. Of course, seeing a three-peat, it never has happened. That would be something special. But then seeing Saquon Barkley and this Philadelphia Eagles team dethrone a possible three-peat would be absolutely stellar too. Both these teams have won Super Bowls in the past, and so and some in the present. So there's so much to talk about. And let's talk about the AFC and NFC championship games, and then we'll talk a bit more about the Super Bowl. But okay, so where do we start? Let's start right here with the NFC championship game. 23-55. Nobody saw that coming. Like my prediction was 24-34. I did not know that they were going to get blown out. I was trying to give some respect to the Commanders, but the Philadelphia Eagles did nothing. They did not respect They punched him in the mouth, ran him over. And that first play, Saquon Barkley for what, 60 yards? Insane. Like, how do you not tackle him there? And he just had another day. He has absolutely ran over you guys. Absolutely ran over you guys. And so it's been crazy. Been crazy how good he's been. Now, let me just see how many yards he ended up with today, because I'm still in shock at how good he was. Now, we know he got the 3 touchdowns. Same with Jalen Hurts, 3 rushing touchdowns, 7 rushing touchdowns for the Eagles, which is absolutely like mind-blowing. 7 touchdowns, right? So again, Saquon only carried the ball for 15 times, had 118 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. He had 1 catch for 4 yards, didn't need to do anything else. A.J. Brown with 6 catches and 96 yards and a touchdown. Goddard only had 85. Like, his Jalen Hurts, well, he's threw 246 yards, passing 1 touchdown. But again, 10 carries for Hurts. The tush push was in effect. 16 yards, 1.6 yards per carry. That's all they needed. 3 touchdowns. This was insane. So Will Shipley scores a touchdown. Barkley gets 3. Jalen Hurts gets 3. It was an absolute pounding today. Absolute pounding. And these guys were just unbelievable. That system, unbelievable. And Charles Barkley, not Charles. Did I say Charles Barkley? Saquon Barkley. You know what era I grew up in, everyone. Saquon Barkley is the best running back this season, and it's not close. Everyone wants to talk about King Henry and how great of a season is and how great of a career, and rightfully so. But when you're comparing the two, it's Saquon. And here's the thing. Like, come from a division rival. You know, the Giants should have never, ever let him go. I'm still blown away at the Hard Knocks conversations, the GM sharing his desire to go with Daniel Jones and to let Saquon walk and say, hey, you go find a deal and we'll try to match it, okay? You should have been begging him to stay. Daniel Jones gets released halfway through the season. What a gong show. What a joke. His son, the GM's son, told him to draft Jaden Daniels. You should have listened to Dad, bro. But Saquon Barkley, happy to be behind that O-line and have this defense. That was absolutely stellar. That was stellar. Now, the Commanders, it's a great story. It's an absolute great story, but it's really difficult to make the Super Bowl. And let me just share with you something that I sent my friends. You know, I liked how the Commanders have played this season, but the party is over. You're coming into Philadelphia to face a team who's been there before. And then I said, and the Eagles added the best running back in the league in the offseason. People think a rookie quarterback has a legit chance to upset the Eagles defense. Come on now. It's been a great season for the Commanders and for their franchise, and congratulations, but it's difficult to make a Super Bowl. Ask the Lions, who've never even been to the Super Bowl, and they had a great team this year, right? So Washington is a good story, but reality has set in. Absolutely stand by those comments. And yeah, I don't know. You just think about this team. And that defense, Philadelphia defense, came to play. The way that they punch out the football and get those turnovers. I mean, turnovers change it, make the difference, and that definitely was so amazing. So amazing. So let's quickly talk about the game of the day. Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs. Comes down to a field goal, everyone. Now, Buffalo Bill fans want to complain about the reffing. I understand. I get it. I thought Josh Allen made it on that 4th down. They reviewed it. They said, no, he did not. I was surprised too. And I get it. But that catch by Mark Collins, was it? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Just superb. The touchdown by James Cook getting nailed in the back and still scoring was just Crazy. Absolutely crazy how good that happened. Mac Hollins had those 2 catches. That one for the touchdown was stellar. I think there was 2. He had one. He was unbelievable, and it just felt like, why couldn't you just do that all day? Now you set up the run so you can hit passes like that, but people are going to criticize the Bills for good reason. Because if you think about it, that tush push isn't a tush push. You go to the left, you push from that side every time. They knew it was coming. They were slowing it down. I know it's hard to stop, but the Eagles do that play better than anyone else. And so this game had it all. And Buffalo taking the lead, and then Kansas City coming back. What an epic thing. Now let's talk a bit about the greatness of this Kansas City Chiefs team, because let's be honest. This is just nuts. 7 straight AFC Championship appearances. Now let me show you something else. I want to show you this. Look at Patrick Mahomes for a moment here, everyone. Whether you like him, don't like him, can you just 3 Super Bowls already in his career? 3, look at all these. Look at all these trophies he's got. He might win a 4th Super Bowl already. This is absolutely insane how good he is. This is his last 6 seasons. 2019 won a Super Bowl. 2020 made the Super Bowl. 2021 made the AFC Championship game. 2022 won a Super Bowl. 2023 won a Super Bowl. 2024, that's this year, going into 2025, made a Super Bowl, possible three-peat. What do you say? I mean, obviously there's great coaching. Obviously, one of the greatest tight ends, if not the greatest tight end. This defense has come to play. You've got, and I was saying in my last video, if the Chiefs three-peat, this is a dynasty. Actually, it is a dynasty anyways, even if they don't three-peat, but this could be the greatest team in NFL history. It's amazing to me. Andy Reid, what he's like, think about it. Should have you let Andy Reid go, Eagles? Just saying. Isn't that a cool storyline too? Andy Reid versus his old team. That's a cool storyline. When people would say things like, you got to slow down Saquon Barkley, is that possible? Are the Chiefs going to be able to slow down Saquon Barkley? What is it that's going to make it to make a difference in this game? I'm not sure. But I'm looking. I think this is going to be a great Super Bowl. You post in the comments who you think is going to win. Just a reminder, if you haven't been following my channels, RevTrev NFL on X, that's Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Facebook. Yeah, it was a stellar day today of football. A lot of things. I'll make a Super Bowl video coming up soon. But so just get into some comments before you end this video today. But Personalized says, what an intro. Thanks, bud. Think Barkley will be ready to play in 2 weeks? Absolutely. By the way, speaking of Barkley, look at this. Is Saquon Barkley the greatest running back of all time? That's just a legit question we need to ask ourselves, everyone. Legit. He is up there, isn't he? He's up there. He did good in the NFC, great actually, but he is playing hurt. That's nuts. Hurts and Barkley, crazy. What's your take? Yeah, I thought Buffalo had gotten it, but Mahomes is likable, kind of like Brady is. But the thing not to like is a team going back to back year after year, because some teams have more money than others. This has nothing to do with money, in my opinion, but you obviously think that way. Hard to pick a winner. Have to find out who the officials are to be fair. Yeah, I know. It's that whole officials thing. So, yeah, who's the greatest, Sanders or Barkley? I still think right now it's Sanders, but it could be Barkley. Could be Barkley. We'll find out. We'll find out, everyone. I mean, there's other people in the conversation as well. So I know I'm making this video super late, but I am so excited about this Super Bowl. I'm glad the Commanders didn't win because I think the Chiefs would have blown them out. And I was cheering and hoping for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to have a change. There needed to be a change, but it didn't happen. And the Chiefs just reign. So we're going to find out if the Eagles are going to fly and if we're going to, if the Chiefs are going to win. Like, Chris Jones is an absolute monster. I don't know why he was always crying on the sideline today. I know that some people don't like the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift and all that stuff. Let's just talk about football today. Let's just enjoy the greatness of the game and just enjoyed. I just enjoyed watching that. It was a fun day. It was a fun day. Thank you so much, Personalized. Love your knowledge. Thanks for the video. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all of you that are going to be watching later as well. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to make a bunch of videos. I'll do a Super Bowl prediction video coming up real soon, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And, of course, always, let's cheer on these teams. And I kind of feel like I want them both to win for different reasons. Have an awesome day.
Next